In this video lecture, I'll teach you about while loop in C programming language. So let's start here and look at an example of a loop system in C programming known as while loop. So while loop helps us, just like other loop systems in C programming, to execute a program continuously. So let's go here and start with an example. Let's create a variable, initialize the variable, and let's start with an integer variable of int x equal to 5 and put a semicolon at the end. And using a while loop, we want to run the system to move from 5 to 30. And using a while loop, I'm going to say yx is less than 30. So this should move from 5 to 29. But if I want that to be equal to 30, I'm going to say x less than or equal to 30. So yx less than or equal to 30. Then go ahead and say printf. And printf, I'm going to say the value of x is %d, and let the next one move to the next line and put a semicolon here and put a value of x to be displayed right here. Put a semicolon. So if you do this, x will be printed only once. Let's check it out before we move ahead and add the final one there. So run this code and check it out. You see how this keeps moving 5, 5, 5, 5. It just prints only 5 once, and this is continuously. Now we want this to print from 5 to 29 and not just 5, 5, 5 once. So okay, we don't want just the one here to be printed out. And there is like an infinite loop, not like, but an infinite loop. So what you need to do is say x increment and put a semicolon. What it means is it will move from 5, it will execute this code, it will display 5, and then increase the value of x to 6 and print x again. Alright, and increase again to 7 and the print x again. It will do this once you get to 30 by this condition that says x less than or equal to 30. If you stop there, let's run this code and see the final result. Boom. This is if you have 5, increment to 6, increment to 7, and ended at 30. That is what we need. So this is while loop that is doing this work. Go ahead and close this. So the code is just better before you. You can go ahead and implement that. I hope you've seen the essence of putting x plus plus. Okay, this is x increment. And if you fail to put this, if you go ahead and continue to do this infinitely. Alright? So put this down and practice with it. And if you have any question, please use the question and the answer section, and I'm going to get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you so much, and I'm going to see you in the next video lecture.